Conformation of ethane. What do you mean by conformation? The rotation of carbon-carbon single bond, that is sigma bond, due to cylindrical symmetry of sigma molecular orbitals along internuclear axis in alkane result into different spatial arrangement of atoms in space that are interconvertible. So in alkanes, rotation of carbon-carbon single bond give different spatial arrangements. So these arrangements are called conformations. Those patterns are called conformers or rotamers. Conformations, these arrangements are called conformations. Such different conformation give different structure, that is called conformers and also known as rotamers. In general, alkane possess infinity number of conformations. However, weak repulsive interaction are present between the adjacent carbon in alkane. So the rotation of carbon-carbon single bond is not completely free and is hindered by small energy barriers. So there is a repulsive interaction between the adjacent bond. So it needs energy around 1 to 20 kilojoule per mole. So the repulsive interaction between the adjacent bond is called torsional strain. That is called torsional strain. So here we have the structure of ethane, 2 carbon atom, that is C2H6. In this, each carbon atom is attached with 3 hydrogen atom of single bond. So 2 carbon atom is attached with 3 hydrogen bond, that's single bond. Now being that, if you take this, the picture ball and stick model of ethane. This is the ball and stick model of ethane. So one carbon atom is stationary and rotate the other carbon atom around the carbon-carbon axis. Here we have got 2 carbon atom. One carbon atom we are keeping as stationary. One carbon atom we are rotating. So other carbon atom around the carbon-carbon axis. So when we rotate, we find infinity number of arrangements of the carbon atom attached to one carbon atom with respect to the hydrogen atom of the second carbon atom are parallel. So these infinity number of different arrangements are called conformations. There are important 2 conformation, that is staggered conformation and eclipsed conformation. What is staggered conformation? If ethane is turned down, one carbon atom is there, behind of that another one carbon atom is there. This is called eclipsed conformation. So there are 2 type of conformation, that is staggered and eclipsed conformation. This in staggered conformation, the conformation in which hydrogen atoms attached to the carbon atom are the far apart as possible is called staggered. One carbon atom and another carbon atom is far apart. Then it is known as staggered conformation. Eclipsed conformation. In this conformation in which hydrogen atoms attached to 2 carbon atoms are close to together. So in staggered conformation, the hydrogen atom attached to the 2 carbon atoms are far away. In eclipsed conformation, the hydrogen atom which are attached to 2 carbon atoms are close together as possible is called eclipsed conformation. So any intermediate conformation between staggered and eclipsed conformation is called skew conformation or gauge conformation. Skew conformation or gauge conformation. So in all this conformation, the bond angles as well as bond length are same. So the staggered and eclipsed formation of ethane in 3 dimension can be seen here. If you rotate around the carbon atom in a clockwise, now one carbon atom is stationary, another is rotating. This is staggered conformation, 60 degree. Now another one more rotation, we are getting the eclipsed conformation. Again 160 degree, if you rotate, you will get staggered and eclipsed. Keep on, it change. So now you know that on this rotation how this hydrogen are near and how the hydrogen are far. So if you draw the graph for potential energy of this staggered and eclipsed conformation, if you see this level, for staggered it is decreasing potential level. So for staggered conformation potential energy is less. For eclipsed conformation the potential energy is high. So look at the graph. For eclipse it is high, for staggered it is low. So in staggered conformation that for energy level is less. Once you keep on changing the rotation, the energy increase and decrease. If you see that all the eclipse formation energies remain same, as well as the energy of the staggered formation also remains same. All for this staggered formation also the same potential energy. Lower the energy than eclipse formation in staggered. So the difference is around 12 joule calorie. In staggered conformation, the electron clouds of carbon hydrogen bond are far apart as possible. So it has minimum repulsive forces, minimum energy and maximum stability. Minimum energy and maximum stability. So in staggered conformation, it is energy is minimum and it has maximum stability. On other hand, in eclipsed formation, conformation has maximum repulsive forces, maximum energy and minimum stability. So when you compare to staggered and eclipse, eclipse has maximum energy but minimum stability because in it the electron clouds of carbon hydrogen bond are too close to each other. So the angle of rotation about carbon-carbon bond is called the dihedral angle or torsional angle. Dihedral angle or torsional angle and is maximum at 180 degree in staggered conformation and in minimum 0 degree in eclipsed conformation. So the angle in staggered conformation is 180 degree and in eclipsed conformation it is 0 degree. Thus torsional strain is minimum in staggered conformation and maximum in eclipsed conformation. So these two form different in 12.5 kilojoule. Thus the energy barrier is so small that small thermal or kinetic energy is sufficient to overcome it by intermolecular collision. Hence the different conformation of ethane cannot be separated and isolated. So when you see this order of stability, when you see the order of stability, anti has more stable, skew has less than anti, eclipsed has less than skew and fully eclipsed has very less stability. So the energy difference between eclipsed and staggered is around 12 kilojoule or 12.5 kilojoule. Lower in energy means more stable. So if you take this, if you assume this all like a hills, ground level, more stable, minimum energy. And when this eclipsed formation, it is in high energy and less stable. If you see this staggered formation, that energy is less, more stable than eclipse. So if you take the ground level, U is 0 and if you take this staggered, U is 10 kilojoule and this eclipse U is 20 kilojoule if you assume in such a way. So the energy is less in ground level. Next the energy is less in staggered form. Next the more energy in eclipse formation. So when it's more energy means it is less stable. This is the reason it is having different energy. So this is called torsional strain. Torsional strain means the repulsive interaction between the two adjacent bond is known as torsional strain.